Hello and welcome to day 13 of the 100 Days Challenge where I'll try to build projects in public. Yesterday we saw how I created some automatism that just created the imagery and the sounds or the voiceover for the videos, but then we realized that it's quite expensive, so today I tried to reproduce those steps manually from the UI from ChatGPT, both in the ChatGPT website and in the playground page, and with that I was able to create one video. Basically, I just created the images, and those images I put them in DaVinci Resolve just one after the other, and also I added some voiceover based on the TTS tool from the playground from OpenAI. With those things, I just created one video and I uploaded it to a new channel that I just created. From this process, I have a few things that I've spotted and some learnings I have. So, first of all, the image generation sometimes fails if there's some faces on it or some identities. Because, for example, I just was taking different news from the Reddit. Here you can see that I just was checking at some subreddits, and then I found this one that says that OpenAI teases small family of devices aiming to replace traditional interface not coming soon. And the news or the script that generated the ChatGPT had a few parts where Sam Altman appeared. So when it tried to generate Sam Altman's face, then there were some issues, and it just said that it couldn't generate the image. So I'll need to somehow adapt the prompt to make sure that it does not try to reproduce people or whatsoever. And this is the first thing. The other thing is that it takes a while, so they are 10 to 12 photos to generate, and every time it takes a bit. So I've been for maybe 15 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes generating images. For sure, I've been doing other things while doing so, but yeah, I would prefer to have some way to do it just in 5 minutes, everything, and don't have to be 15 minutes multitasking. But with those things, I also created the channel that I didn't have. Basically, it's CogniFeed. I've been also half an hour trying to look for available names and also creating this branding. For sure, I've used AI to generate both the logo, the naming, and the description. But here I have this CogniFeed with this first video that you can see here.
OpenAI just dropped a hint. Your phone could become yesterday's tech. OpenAI teases a small family of devices that could replace screens and keyboards. Sam Altman says they won't arrive soon, but the vision is bold. These devices are meant to be intuitive, blending into daily life. The first might be screen-free, pocketable, context-aware, and not wearable. OpenAI acquired Johnny Ive's startup IO to co-design this hardware future. The twist? These devices are not just gadgets. They're a new way to interact with AI. Want to see what comes first? Drop a guess below. If you're curious about AI's next frontier, smash like and hit subscribe. OpenAI just dropped a hint. Your phone could become
So basically, you can see that I didn't add any transitions nor nothing. So in order to improve that, I could generate some transition between the images and also some movement in the images to make it more appealing for the users. And for the voiceover, I just did the initial tests here in the code with I don't remember which model I chose or which voice. Yeah, I chose Alloy. Here is what I showed you yesterday, Alloy. But here for the tests today, I used another voice that it's Ash, ASH. So this is also something that I'll try to use this one in the future because I liked it most. And with that in mind, let's see how this short video goes. Then I'll try to put one more at least for every day and give it 1 week to see if I get any subscriptions on that. Let's see what brings tomorrow, and for the moment, thank you and see you.